Right friends, welcome back to questions and answers for 20th week from 16th May to 22nd May. Desert Eagle 2 are the exercises between the Air Forces of India and United Arab Emirates. All of you are familiar with the red flag exercises which were held in Alaska of United States of America, and India recently participated in red flag exercises in Alaska, United States of America, and on the way back home, India participated in Desert Eagle 2 exercises in United Arab Emirates. Look into the next question. India seeks membership in a nuclear suppliers group. At present, it has got 48 members, and this nuclear suppliers group was formed in 1974 subsequent to nuclear testing at Pokhran by India. And the purpose of this nuclear suppliers group is to regulate trade in nuclear technology and materials. And China is opposing India's entry to nuclear suppliers group. And finally, this was formed in 1974. At present, it has got 48 members, and India is asking for membership of nuclear suppliers group. China is opposing for India's entry to NSG. As per the World Health Organization database of worldwide air pollution released last week, in particulate matter 2.5, Jabal in Iran is the most polluted city. Please look into this slide. Jabal is situated towards the eastern part of Iran, and if you look at particulate matter 10, name the most polluted city. The city is Onitsha, and Onitsha is situated in Nigeria. Please look into this map, right? So, in particulate matter 2.5, Jabal in Iran is the most polluted city, and at the same time, please don't forget, India's 4 cities are in top 7 polluted cities. Second rank is with Gwalior in PM 2.5. We have already learned in previous classes. And if you look at particulate matter 10, the worst air quality is in Onitsha, and this is situated in Nigeria, an African country, right? And the important point is particulate matter 2.5 is the best measure of air pollution, and it is the most dangerous because it penetrates deep into the lungs. Look into the next one, health protection scheme. This health protection scheme was announced in the union budget, and basically health cover of up to rupees 1 lakh per each household will be given under health protection scheme. And you may ask, how is it different from Rashtriya Swasthya Bima Yojana? Rashtriya Swasthya Bima Yojana looks at health cover up to rupees 30,000 only, and this health protection scheme gives health cover up to rupees 1 lakh. And before rolling out health protection scheme, government should look at the implementation of a national health scheme of United Kingdom, which is one of the most successful experiments across the world. Binsar Wildlife Sanctuary, this is situated in Uttarakhand. Why this came to the news? Because of forest fires in Uttarakhand, and this Binsar Wildlife Sanctuary was established in 1988. And look into this slide, this 0 point in Binsar, and from here one can see the Himalayan peaks like Kedarnath, the Shivling, Trishul and Nanda Devi. And this Binsar Wildlife Sanctuary came into the news because of forest fires in Uttarakhand. So if someone asks about the Binsar Wildlife Sanctuary, it is in Uttarakhand, please don't forget. Look into the next one. Anurag Thakur became the 34th president of BCCI, Board of Control for Cricket in India, that is BCCI, headquartered in Mumbai, established in 1928. And please don't forget, Shashank Manohar became the first independent chairman of ICC, headquartered in Dubai. And Anurag Thakur is the new president, that is 34th president of BCCI. At the same time, Ajay Shirke became the new secretary of BCCI, and Anurag Thakur is 3-time Bharatiya Janata Party MP from Himachal Pradesh and will be in this post for 14 months. Ajay Shirke is industrialist from Pune and president of Maharashtra Cricket Association. These things please remember. During financial year 2015-16, which of the following attracted more deposits? Here I have given deposits under 3 accounts, that is FCNR account, NRE account, NRO account. These are meant for non-resident Indians, and out of these 3 accounts, normally non-resident external rupee account, that is NRE account, attracts more deposits, and as usual this year also, out of $16 billion deposits, more than $12 billion deposits are attracted by NRE accounts. And please don't forget FCNR, NRE and NRO, these are the accounts for non-resident Indians. NPPA is the National Pharmaceutical Pricing Authority, recently fixed the ceiling price of 54 drug formulations used for the treatment of cancer, diabetes, rheumatoid arthritis, bacterial infections and hypertension. And you can say that Pharmaceutical Pricing Authority is the drug regulator, and this is under the Ministry of Chemicals and Fertilizers, basically under the Department of Pharmaceuticals. Please don't forget. Name the country where the president is impeached, ending 13 years of leftist rule by the Workers' Party. The country most praised for Bolsa Familia, and till few years ago the country praised for bringing millions of people out of poverty. Now the president is impeached. Dilma Rousseff, the president of Brazil, was impeached, and 68-year-old Dilma Rousseff was the first woman president of Brazil, and Vice President Michel Temer took over as the president of Brazil. And look into the next question. Name the country which launched Aegon 30 remote sensing satellite. This remote sensing satellite was launched by China, and as per China's version, it is used for land surveys, crop yield estimates as well as disaster purposes. But the Western countries believes that it is fitted with electronic intelligence, electro-optical and synthetic aperture radar sensing equipment, basically to conduct military reconnaissance survey on a global scale. Western countries are more worried about Aegon 30 remote sensing satellite launched by China, but China says it will be used for land surveys, crop yield estimates and for disaster purposes. Name the tiger reserve which is going to be affected due to the proposed Ken-Betwa link canal. The proposed Ken-Betwa link canal, Panna Tiger Reserve will be affected, and we discussed in detail last week about this Ken-Betwa link canal. Please refer to that, and it will be beneficial to the Bundelkhand region in Madhya Pradesh as well as Uttar Pradesh. Please look into this slide. This region is a Bundelkhand region spread over 2 states of Madhya Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh. And if someone talks about Panna, that is in Madhya Pradesh. Which of the following conducted country's first driverless train? The country's first driverless train trial run was conducted by Delhi Metro, and this trial run was conducted on unattended train operation mode and regulated by centralized operation control centers. And next question, world's largest single rooftop solar power plant inaugurated in Amritsar, and at a total cost of 139 crores of rupees, with a total installed capacity of around 19 megawatt spread over an area of 82 acres, and the rooftop solar power plant can power 8,000 homes, and it will help reduce 4 lakh tons of carbon dioxide in the next 25 years. Name the state government which decided to launch Green Passage scheme to ensure free of cost higher education to orphans. We are talking about Odisha, and as many as 16,000 orphan students lodged in 272 institutions across the state and will be exempted from admission fees, tuition fees and laboratory fees for higher studies, and they will also be provided free hostel facilities and food. And if someone talks about green passage scheme, please don't forget Odisha. Look into the next question. NASA recently launched near space monitoring super pressure balloon, and this was launched from New Zealand, and its volume is 5,32,000 cubic meters, and it will be in the air for over 100 days and at an altitude of 33 kilometers, and it will provide inexpensive access to near space environment for science and technology. Veteran folk singer Diwali Benbhil passed away recently, and she passed away at the age of 80. She is from Gujarat, stalwart in folk art, and she is the Padma Shri Award winner in 1991. Look into the next one. Apple opened a new development office in Hyderabad, and recently CEO of Apple visited India and met the Prime Minister, and he also visited Hyderabad, opened this development office, and this center will develop maps for Apple's flagship products like iPad, iPhone, Mac and Apple Watch, and it is expected to create employment of around 4,000, and at the same time to develop applications. New iOS app design and development accelerator will be set up at Bengaluru and will be opened by early 2017. So, Apple Development Center for Maps opened at Hyderabad, and App Design and Development Accelerator will come up at Bengaluru by early 2017. Look at the next question. To facilitate exchange of tax related information to curb tax evasion, India and Slovenia signed a protocol to amend bilateral double taxation avoidance agreement, and this will help curb tax evasion and tax avoidance. Look into the next question. Name the indigenously developed fecal incontinence management system launched by the Ministry of Science and Technology. The answer here is FIMS Cora, and you may ask, what is the fecal incontinence? Fecal incontinence is the medical condition marked by inability of the person to control his own bowel movements, and at present only available solutions are absorbent pads and fecal drainage catheters. And this novel technology will look at the clinical and economic implications by expanding indications for use. So, the answer here is FIMS Cora. Participatory notes are regulated by Securities and Exchange Board of India, and SEBI recently introduced KYC compliance for participatory note holders at par with domestic investors. And please don't forget, these participatory notes are believed to be conduits for black money through round tripping. You may ask, what is meant by round tripping? Round tripping is nothing but circulation of black money across the world. Black money will go out from this country to some shell company destination, and this goes through Hawala route or under invoicing of exports, over invoicing of imports, and subsequently it will come back to the country through participatory notes. And recently, to curb this round tripping, SEBI introduced KYC compliance for B note holders at par with the domestic investors. Name the state which launched artificial propagation program for Mahseer fish conservation. The state we are talking about is Himachal Pradesh. A hatchery has been set up in the state with an outlay of rupees 6 crore, and it is the longest living freshwater fish, and it is native to mountain and sub-mountain regions, also known as the tiger of Indian rivers. And to artificially propagate this Mahseer fish, Himachal Pradesh government launched a hatchery with an outlay of rupees 6 crore. Please look into this slide. This is Mahashir fish. Looking to the next question. Red line campaign in India pertains to the use of antibiotics. Recently, World Health Organization prized India for this red line campaign. This was launched in February 2016 by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, basically to tackle the problem of growing misuse of antibiotics across the country. Under red line campaign, all the prescription only antibiotics should be marked with a vertical red line on the packets. Look into the next question. The Income Declaration Scheme 2016 to disclose undisclosed domestic black money will be opened from 1st June 2016, and here tax will be 30%. Krishi Kalyan cess will be 25% of tax, or you can say 7.5% of income. Similarly, penalty is 25% of tax or 7.5% of income. So, total will become 45% of declared income, and there will not be any prosecution under Income Tax Act or Wealth Tax or Binomy Property Transactions Act. So, by paying 45% as tax, penalties and cess, people can come clean, and this will be open up to 30th September 2016, and the tax and penalties have to be paid by 30 November 2016. After being in negative territory consecutively for 17 months, wholesale price index turned positive at 0.34% after 17 months. And don't forget, manufactured products constitute 65% of total wholesale price index. And the surge is primarily due to the increase in potato prices to the extent of 35% and sugar prices to the extent of 16%. Right friends, with this let us conclude questions and answers for 20th week. Please do join for other modules. Have a nice day. Thank you.